Hello and welcome to DIY by the Pond. Today I'll be sharing a weekend meal prep we did for the upcoming week ahead. I wanted to start with washing our fruit and berries and prepping our fruit. We like to freeze bananas for smoothies, so now I'm just peeling a bunch of bananas and I'll be chopping them up and we will be putting those in the freezer. You'll see in a moment that I like to put parchment paper down on a cookie sheet and then spread out the chopped bananas, put them in the freezer for about an hour, and then I take them out and put them in a freezer bag, and then they're good to go in the freezer whenever we want to make a smoothie. We just scoop out the amount we want with a measuring cup and start the blender. Next, we're moving on to veggies. We'll be cooking zucchini, squash, and broccoli in the oven. We can use these as our veggie side throughout the week. I spray them with olive oil and I just use a little parsley and salt to season them. We also like having baked sweet potatoes on hand. So after rinsing them, we're going to go ahead and peel them because my guys don't like the skins on the potatoes. We're making wedge fries out of most of them, but we'll put a few whole baked potatoes aside for individual meal preps. So chopping these into French fry wedges for some reason makes them a little more kid friendly. It seems like they get eaten a little better if they are in actual French fry form instead of just a sweet potato that's baked. So we go ahead and go to the trouble of chopping these up this way and baking them instead of just a whole potato. Now that the sweet potatoes are out of the oven, it's time to rinse some mushrooms and put those aside. And then I'm going to start on prepping veggies for our salads. We like to have all the veggies that we might need to make a salad already prepped for the week ahead. It makes it a lot easier to just quickly make a salad in the evenings if all the vegetables are already washed, cut and peeled and in their own individual containers. I'm going to be chopping carrots and we'll also have limes, tomatoes, onions, and also we'll have the lettuce this week as romaine. We're still continuing with the salad prep here and just adding a cucumber to the mix. I find that storing all the various vegetables separately in their own containers actually helps everything keep longer. We keep all the individual ingredients for the salad separate until we're ready to combine them in our own bowls. It just seems to last a lot longer in our fridge that way. After giving the romaine a good rinse, we just begin chopping up the romaine hearts and then we'll store them in a large bin and put that in the fridge for the week. moving on to boiling eggs. We're going to do a dozen eggs this week. Both my husband and I enjoy having hard-boiled eggs with lunches off and on, and they're nice to have around as a snack. We also like to shred mozzarella because it makes it a lot easier if we have a pasta dish to already have the cheese shredded and on hand. And then we'll be moving on to our crock pot. We had some chicken already going. We're just checking it here. And we like having the chicken already cooked for the week. It makes it really fast and easy on a weeknight to have that chicken ready to go. Here we're shredding a block of cheddar cheese because we also like to keep that on hand if we want to make any tacos, anything else that might need a cheddar cheese topping. It's really nice to already have the cheese shredded. We had a pot of pinto beans that we had boiling and it was completed. So we went ahead and put that in a bin. And then you're seeing here our second round of crock pot chicken after it was completed. We put this in a large bin and we'll put some aside for individual containers. It's time to start the rice, and I usually make about 2 cups for the week. We plan on having a burger night as well, and we'll get to that next. So we're just getting a pound of ground beef ready to pop in the oven for burgers. We're separating them into quarter-pound burgers, and we like to add a little bit of salt and pepper and oregano to the patties before they start cooking. We just spread them on the cooking sheet on foil and put them in the oven for about 25 minutes, and then they come out nice and well done and ready for a burger night. Here's what the cooked burgers look like in their containers. I have mac and cheese with them, sweet potatoes, and the other side of squash and zucchini in a bin over there as well. Here's the pasta we boiled for meatless meal prep. We have just marinara and broccoli with it. It'll just be a simple meal. We also have chicken, rice, and sweet potatoes in this meal prep. And we have one with chickpeas, rice, and sweet potatoes for a second meatless meal. Now, lastly, for this evening's dinner, we were making a super simple beef stroganoff. We just used egg noodles, peas, and a packet of the McCormick seasoning for beef stroganoff, and we got that going on the stovetop. It did not take very long, and it's a nice filling meal. I went ahead and added a side salad with mine, and that was the end of the weekend for us. We had a busy couple days of meal prepping. Thanks for watching our video, and if you'd like to see more of our videos, please subscribe to the channel. See you next time.